Welcome to this episode of Liberty Creek. On this episode, where are we, Jen?
Elephant Trunk Flea Market.
It's one of the biggest flea markets ever. Pretty cool. Let's walk around and see what treasures we can find. What are we looking for? What are we looking for?
Toys.
Toys and table. Stuff like that. Let's do it. Snack shack. Huh?
There's a wrench on the front of the thing.
What?
There's a wrench on the front of that camera.
That's all right. No, you go any way you want. Yeah, maybe they're... Oh, look at that thing. There's something for your dad, Jen.
That's cool.
That's nice. Alright, so we're still treasure hunting and we found nothing. A couple close calls. I almost purchased something, but I didn't. Jen, anything?
No, nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Got a lot of toys from the 90s. We didn't see any good side tables yet for the cabin, but it's fun. There's some food vendors out. We might get something. I don't know. I know Brittany wants something. Brittany, find anything yet?
No.
Nothing?
There's a couple of things that I wanted, but I was like, too much.
Too much? Too much. Welcome to this episode of Liberty Creek. And this episode, we have Brittany up here. We have Pops up here. Jennifer's up here. It's been the first time in 3 weeks since we've been up here. Brought up a bunch of stuff. Right now, it's Saturday morning. We're supposed to have thunderstorms today. Let's hope I get some good weather to do some work. We'll work on the porch, throw up some screens, some doors, and get that all done. But it's right so far. It's a nice day. I see Pops head into the outhouse. All right, folks, the first thing we're going to do is install our window. Talked about this on the last episode. You hear that? The purr of my generator. Hopefully soon. We'll only have to turn it on once in a while. Once I get solar up, you hear all the birds chirping. It's got to be like, I don't know, 7:30 in the morning. But we got to start work. Unfortunately, I shouldn't even show this part. I know I got a bunch of viewers that'll start crying, but my eaves aren't closed in. Now, I might try to transfer the nest, but there's two nests up here side by side. There's no eggs in it or anything, but if look at these nests. Look how I have a little one. I'm gonna try to move them down a couple out of the screened-in porch because I need to close in the eaves. And I can't just leave them there just because there's a nest there. They're going to have to find a new house or start building a new one or move down to the new spot I put them. But yep, that's where we're at. Looks like my my roof tar paper has moved again. You know, my fault. I should have been more prepared. You have to put that roof on like quickly. If you just try to get it with tar paper, you're not going to get away with it. If you buy the ice and water shield, yes, ice and water shield will stay on there for you probably a year or more, but just tar paper, not happening. Been up there fixing it about at least 3 times already and looks like it needs to be fixed again. I got a leak over here in the corner. Once I put that roof on, I don't have to worry about that crap anymore, but been having trouble ordering it, and I'll try to get on that this weekend. Now, we're going to, I've seen guys do it many different ways. This is the way I've always do it. I don't know how good the picture is. I drill a hole here, a couple relief holes for when I cut here, over here, and I stick my router on the other side through the hole, and I just trace the outline of my door, my window frame, and it comes out very clean, very flush, very quickly. I don't have to ever worry about cutting into a stud, anything like that. And that is the absolute best way I've ever seen it done or have done it. You know, you could go on the outside and do measurements, mark the lines, and try to cut them, or try once you start to cut, just follow up the 2x4. But you always end up nicking it, going into the 2x4 or something like that. This is the easiest and probably the fastest way to do it. So let me get started on that. Let me see if I have. I think I have a new one too. No, it's not in there. See that wheel? It just follows the 2x4 and trims everything else out. I don't want it to crack, I want it to cut.
There's the window.
I gotta remember how to do
Taping.
the taping. I forget. I don't know if I got a razor blade. Britt,
Yeah.
we'll look through all my tools, see if we can find a razor blade.
Where's your toolbox?
It's
The
over
big
there.
black box.
I was like, oh, I think I grabbed one.
You want me to turn it off?
Remember? Yeah, sure. All right. Is it going?
Yep.
It's going. We're trying to frame in the bottom of the porch. Put the window in. The window was, of course, became a pain in the ass. Look at that. All right, so it's bowed, yeah. The idea here is I'm gonna throw a bottom one on, frame this out, throw a piece of siding on this side. I'm going to then screen in the top, and we'll go from there. We'll move on 3 more sections, and then I got to build a wall here for my internal door for the utility room, and then a door over there. I got to build a wall. That should be fun because the pitch of the roof and everything to close it in. Build a wall there for the screen door. On the inside, I think it would probably be pine or something for the backing of this. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. But the bugs are out in force. I got like a gallon of off on me right now, and they're really annoying. All right, onward. So we're still at it, not sure where that cut off, but I'm gonna set you back down. I don't have time to like walk through every detail of it, but basically we framed it, we put up the siding. I realized I need to have actual frame for the screens to go on, and it has to be even. So I had to put another, I put a 2x6 on top for like a sill on the inside, put stuff on there.
Hello, folks. I'm standing on a ladder. I look like crazy.
What's up? Back on the roof again. Another piece of tar paper putting up. More tar paper blown down. Basically, hopefully I'll be getting the metal roof sooner than later. It's been real difficult to get it. I need to put roofing up here because tar paper does not last. It's not supposed to be sitting up here for, now it's going on like 6 months. It made it through the winter, but my plywood underneath is starting to get damaged because I'm getting leaks and stuff like that. If I would recommend, if anybody leaves any roof not protected by, you know, the metal roofing or shingles, definitely put down ice and water shield. I did that. You probably don't even need a roof, or you could go a while without one. But if you put down, you try to go cheap like I did, because I thought I was going to get the roof on here real quick. I'm constantly doing maintenance up here. It's damaging the plywood, and right now I'm going to have to put down a new sheet here. It tore off, and there's a hole. I don't want to fall in. But anyway, that's what I'm doing now. There's my Starlink. I've been catching a bunch of shit for having Starlink. A lot of people are saying, well, I want to hear you complaining that, you know, you're always cheap on shit, but you're spending all this money on Starlink. It's because I'm cheap on shit. It's the reason why I could get Starlink. And I still don't think stuff should be this high of price. But that's me. That's where I want to spend my money. That's where I will, because we like to have internet. You could read a book at your off-grid property. We have, like I said many times before, we have no internet service. We have no cell service up here. AT&T is very spotty. Verizon, none. This, now we could, when it's 2 degrees out, we could sit in the cabin, watch Netflix, and enjoy the cabin and that hot wood burner stove going. But for all the people, oh, you're off grid, wham, go read a book. You read a book, I'll watch Netflix. And yeah, that's where we're at, and that's my decision. You do you, I do me. But with that being said, we're off grid, but I'm not living like a caveman. I said that many times before, but today we're up here for the screen and porch, and I did accomplish that. Now I got to put on the door and screening the whole porch, and then eventually the utility room. I brought a door up for that as well. Want to get that going. But we did the screens. The camera kept dying. I wanted to get the job done. It was supposed to thunderstorm today. I think it's going to hold off till tonight. So let me patch up this roof before it does. Let me learn how to swing a hammer before it does start raining. Let me put this tar paper on, protect the plywood underneath, and yeah, good to go. We'll see what else we can get done. Take it away, Brittany.
I'm sitting on a ladder. My mom won't let me go up the ladder all the way up on the roof. I think this is more dangerous. What else, Dad? Did he tell you that it's black fly season and I'm getting black flies in my eyes? I'm not wearing a net this time.
It's actually not super bad this year, but you know, I'm sure it's not. Whatever. Man, I just love the smell of
Tar? Is that tar?
Yeah, I smell that too, but of lighter fluid.
Oh, I forgot.
Love the smell of that.
Dad started a fire. We got some stuff to burn. Let's look at these people down here. Look at these people just chilling. Grandpa wearing his hat. Uncle Joe made an appearance. He's over there. There's Justice. Hi, baby. Yep. Talk to you folks later.
Oh, I got some stuff done up at the cabin in one day. Tomorrow we'll head home. It's man, a lot of work. My back hurts. It was a beautiful day, but the bugs were out. And let me show you what we done here. So you see Brittany waving in the front door. If you can see her, she's right there. We had a little fire going. It's our new fire ring. I think I already pointed that out. It's great. But basically, you know, this is the screened in porch. I had the door on. I tried it. It looks great with the door on, but you know, it's got to be painted brown, and I got to finish putting the siding in up there. I just kind of framed it out, rough framed it, but that's going to be covered with the same type of siding. It's got a nice screened porch door that goes on. Now this is what the side looks like. It is awesome. So yes, I'm gonna I put that window in a little bit different than I put all my other windows in. Usually I put it to the studs and then put the siding around it. That's how I did the cabin. This time I did a little bit different. That whole screen system is called SureTight, I believe. Lowe's sells it. I'm lying. Lowe's sells it. I got it from Lowe's, and I looked online. I seen a bunch of people doing it, and it is extremely expensive. The stuff I was watching online, I go on Amazon, it's ridiculous amounts of money. I was like, to put a screen in? I was going to do the old staple thing. Then I went over to Lowe's and I was just looking, and it wasn't bad at all. They wanted like $4 for the black piece that goes on, that has the tracks for the screens, and then these are just for looks is the cap that goes over it, and they have caps, I think white, brown, and tan or something. So this will all get painted brown. That's a little bit lower. I'm going to trim that up so it matches the rest. And this is our screen and porch, and it is bug season. We're in full swing, and it's going to be great, especially next year, to come up here. And you know, hopefully I'm done working on the cabin by then. We're pretty close to it, and it'd be nice. Just come up here and enjoy it. Go into our screened in porch and relax. So let me show you what it looks like inside. Come on. I brought up a lot of tools. I gotta pack everything. It's supposed to have thunderstorms today, but I guess now it moved to tonight, so had a lot of time to work. But I gotta pack all my tools back up, bring them all back home. It's just a lot of work. Now the door I have down over here. Let me show you what's going on in here. So this is the screen in porch. It's like 8 o'clock at night. It's getting late, but this is great, folks. Take a look. I don't know how good you can see because it is a little darker. I trapped a whole bunch of bugs actually in here when I was doing it. Now down here, as I was telling you before, this right here will also be a wall with a door, and this will be my utility room. But the screening area is huge. I don't know the exact size, but it is big. If I had to take a quick guess, at least 18 feet long and 6 feet wide, something like that. So, oh man, I was sad all day to look out at the trees, the critters, and enjoy the little breeze and not get eaten alive by bugs. So let's go inside, see what Jennifer and the gang are doing. I gotta take a shower. I am walking bug spray. What's going on in here?
Just trying to get my dough to pop up.
Did you do some work today?
A little bit.
Little bit.
Anything.
He had to warm up. Supervisor's been out of practice. He hibernates during the winter. I got my water on the stove for a shower. Jennifer is cooking. Yes, I'm kind of just trying to maintain the weight at this time. And I'm having pizza. Cast iron pizza Jen's making us. Ooh, can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. And my goal weight was 185 pounds, and I did hit that. I reached 185. Doesn't mean I'm going to put on back on the 25 pounds, but I'm going to try to keep them off, especially for the summer. So, yeah. That's it. That's it for right now.
No.
What are you doing down here? Justice.
Making a mess with our food.
Oh, look at the food. So far, no ants this year, thank God. But like I said, I put down all types of shit last year, and they started look like it was getting most of them. Well, hopefully, I got the colony last year. If not, I bought a whole bunch of other stuff, and I'm ready. So, all right, let me go get comfortable and eat.
All right, folks. So it is now Sunday morning. We did a lot of work yesterday, and I got most of the screen and porch up and going. Still bug season. I'm out here about to stir them all up right now. I'm gonna try to cut the grass in the garden, and I got this sweatshirt on because I don't want them biting me up and making me swell up like Jennifer this morning. She woke up, she was all swollen. too many bug bites yesterday. But like I always say in my videos, this lasts until Father's Day. Starts Mother's Day, ends around Father's Day, and the rest of the year you're good. You don't have all these damn mosquitoes. I'll give you a quick walk around. But after I cut the grass real quick over here, I just want to hit this part. It's not too crazy when I get back up here next weekend, and I want to see. I'm gonna bring up some more seed and plant some more grass seed. Grass seed's ridiculous. I remember I bought the big landscaping bag of grass seed, and it was like 80 bucks or something. I was like, that's ridiculous for grass seed. And now that same bag is like 120, 140, depends where you go. I don't know, these big box stores made out like a bandit with COVID, and the prices are not dropping. So for guys like me, I like to keep everything a little frugal. I keep it cheap because I'm able to go buy other things like Starlink. But this is how I save. This is how I get Netflix. See this bad boy? Found on the side of the road. It said free. And it's got a Honda engine. Brought it home. It's a little loud, but gave it an oil change. New air filter. I think I cleaned it. I didn't rebuild it, but I took apart the carburetor, cleaned it all out. And this cable here was broken. Put a new cable, bought a brand new cable. Guess what? As soon as I installed it, it broke. So now I just wired it up here. You know, like the little, looks like lead. Put it in and pulled it back, it snapped off. Because I'm sure it wasn't, you know, manufacturer parts. So I tied it and it worked great. Let's see if it works now. I think I got to put gas in it, but let me go. It's loud. It's self-propelled, so let me cut this up real quick and go from there. I got to put gas in it. It's got 4K. Look at that. That's a fire ring thing to get the air underneath. Yes, I do need to shovel out some of the coals and go get rid of them. But this is going to be cool. Thanks, Pops. It's right over there. Should I throw up his famous picture anyway? But yeah, Pops got us that. Look at that.
That's the end of this episode, folks. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, hit the like button and the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one.